Renok is very unusual. They used to have a rule that to be in the custom group summon, that you have to have had at least 2 banners. Renok has only ever had 1 banner. So they have changed that system. So let's see who all is available in the custom group summon. And in a separate video, I'll go over my recommendations for who to pick from the custom group summon. So a great opportunity to choose and obtain limited and covenant heroes. So a custom group summon is a very special summon event where you can select any hero in the game prior to a certain date, any, limited or non-limited. The only heroes that are locked out are ones that were released after a certain date, and of course collaboration units. I know they're technically limiteds, but you know what? You can't profit off of somebody else's IP without an agreement, so unfortunately, collaboration heroes are eliminated from the custom group summon, but non-collab limiteds, those are totally in. The way it works is you will be faced with a targeted rate summon banner where you can select 3 limited heroes or non-limited. Literally any. You can pick up, you know, Destina, Ice Crowl, and Bologna if you wanted them, right? But everybody goes for the limiteds. You can pick 3 limited units and create a special summon banner with those 3 units in it. So this is what it looks like, right? And you can go in and you can change the filter to just show artifacts if all you care about is artifacts instead of the units. You can select it based on artifacts, but they are mated, right? You can't take Renok's artifact and Frida. You can't take Frida's artifact and Laya. If you get one, you get the artifact that goes with it. So you pick 3 pairs, artifact and unit, right? And you lock them in, you create the banner. And once you hit confirm, bam, your banner is up and you got the 3 units. So here's where it works. Can we get the 3F artifact? No, you cannot get collaboration anythings. So you create the banner, and now when you summon, if you get a 5-star unit, it's guaranteed to be randomly one of these 3. You don't get to pick which one, it's just randomly one of these 3. And if you get an artifact, it's guaranteed to be one of these 3 artifacts or an off-banner artifact, because Smoggates are dick like that. Sorry, guys, off-banner artifacts are still a thing, even in the custom group summon, but it does have an increased chance for you to get the artifacts of your choice, as well as the units of your choice. But here's the thing, there is no pity. And people are like, what? No pity? Holy shit. Here's how it works, guys. Every time you summon, you get 1 star mirage coin. And so like if you do 50 summons, you'll get 50 mirage coins. And by the time you do 100 summons, you can literally buy any of the artifacts that you've selected. And if you get 120 coins, you can buy any unit that you've selected. So what you're hoping for is you go all the way to pity. You go all the way to 120 summons. And on the way there, you get 1 or 2 of the units and artifacts that you want, and then you use the coins to buy the last one. The worst case scenario is you go all the way to pity and you don't get squat. Then you can use your 120 mirage coins to buy the unit that you want. And right here it is, 120 coins to buy any of the selected heroes, 100 coins to buy any of the selected artifacts, and, you know, leftovers are leftovers. This banner is extreme bait, but so is everything. Everything in this game is bait, right? If you are desperate for your Renok, this is how you get her. And it's guaranteed if you do 120 summons, even if you don't get anything, you can go and you can buy your Renok with your 120 coins. Okay? If you are willing to open up your wallet, you can literally get all 3 units and all 3 artifacts. If you do 360 summons, that's enough coins to get all of the units, and hopefully you've procced some artifacts on the way there. I mean, you can do it. Make sure you've saved up your currency. Do not touch this banner if you do not have 600 bookmarks. Okay, I'm serious. These coins do not carry over between custom group summons. You will not be able to be like, well, I only got 50 coins, I'll save it for next time. They go away at the end of this custom banner. Do not touch it. I can't stress it. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it loud. Do not touch this banner if you don't have 600 bookmarks or are willing to swipe. Because the worst thing in the world would be to do like 100 summons into this, and you just come up short and you don't swipe, you're free to play, and you can't get those last 20 summons to pick up a unit. Make sure you have enough that you can spend. You can do 120 summons to get the 120 coins to buy the unit you want. Or if you're just going for artifacts, then 100 to get the artifact you want. Okay? Very critically important. I can't stress it enough. That's why I said it like 9 times there. Also realize that Lunar New Year is February 17th. Tori was last year's. A lot of people are like, oh, Tori is a Valentine's Day unit. No, she wasn't. She was a Lunar New Year's unit. There's never really been a Valentine's Day unit, not for Epic 7, guys. I mean, the closest thing, I guess, would be like Lucy, the 3-star unit from the Epic 7 dating simulator thing they did for that one Valentine's-ish Day thing that one year. But it's always been focused around Lunar New Year. Year of the Snake, we got Fene. Year of the Rabbit, we got Tori. This is the Year of the Fire Horse. Somehow I think they're probably going to work Biblis into that. Anyway, I don't know. I feel it in my gut. Maybe even wait until you get close to the end of this banner and see what's coming up, right? Maybe, yeah, it's probably a Fire Biblis.
The Valentine's Day unit, but no one asked her.
Tori would have been the Valentine's Day unit, but no one asked her. That's savage, guys. Tori's story is actually really cute. I really like Tori's story. Me and Sue voiced it last time, and it was a blast. I'm looking forward to Tori again. Anyway, I recommend before you dive deep into this banner, maybe wait till towards the end of it, save up your bookmarks, and get future sight into what's coming. By the time this banner is getting ready to go away, we should see if there's going to be anything for Lunar New Year, and then you can make a decision on where to stuff your bookmarks. But hey, if you're like, nah, screw you, Tristen, Renak is mine, I will have her, she's going to be on my account. It is time, finally getting Ahmed, and now I will be the Strays Cleaver. You do you, man. I ain't gonna tell you how to spend your stuff. I'm just saying, this is a very, very expensive banner. Expensive. That's why they got all these packs and they're encouraging you to spend. And I don't believe in coincidences. And encouraging you to spend your bookmarks and doing a custom group summon, and it's right on the eve of one of the most important holidays in Korea, in all of the Asian countries. Just buyer beware. So here's a fun fact. Even if you don't plan to go for this, let's say you have all the limited units and you don't care to go for any of these units. You just want to do a, you just want some of the artifacts, but you also want to save for the potential of a limited unit down the road. And like me, maybe you saved up a pile of powder and you'd be ready to build it. Buy it. You notice how Aki's artifact is showing in the powder shop because Aki's banner is currently up. You notice how Indestructible Gators is showing in the powder shop because Hua Young's banner is currently up. Fun fact. You set all 3 of these units, you have to do a summon to lock it in and actually make it a real banner. Because until you've done that first summon, you can change your mind. You can swap it around. You can change stuff around. But if you do a summon, and I don't mean a 10 summon, I mean spend 5 bookmarks. You do that and you lock in the units, you lock in their artifacts, and then all of a sudden, all 3 of those artifacts show in the powder shop for 240 powder a pop. And you can literally buy all 3 of the artifacts and then disengage from the custom group summon entirely. So for those of you who are like, yeah, you know what, I don't want to do the custom group summon. I'm free to play. I'm saving for new limited units. Screw old limited units. I don't need them. Whatever. I got them. Whatever your situation is, it is still worth loading it up with 3 artifacts you really want, doing a single summon, and then powder shopping the artifacts you need. Even if they're not limited, even if this is your way to finish off your Holy Sack, or this is your way to finish off your Renewed Will. It's a good idea. You can actually look at your wish list, summon wish list area, and use your artifacts as like a shopping list of artifacts to select for the custom group summon, and bang, 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 get 3 of them from that powder shop if you have the powder. What was the range on this? Does it say in here somewhere? This summon includes Covenant Limited Heroes released up to June 30th. June 30th. You know what is... You know what's so bad about June 30th, guys? Here, check it out. Cecilia bot timeline, right? So let's go back to June 30th. What happened right after June 30th? So June 30th. July 2nd, Hua Young came out. Summer Hua and Aram came out like the week after June 30th. So yeah, it's no coincidence they drew the line at June 30th. I guess they wanted to include Robin for the 5 people in there who are actually going to try to get Robin from it. But yeah, Renak is in, but no Aram, no Summer Hua, no what's her name? Flagbearer Sigrid, no Hecate. None of the limited units after that. Thanks for watching this video to the very end, you absolute legend. And if you want to help me out more, you can feed the algorithm by leaving me a message about this video in the comment section. The YouTube algorithm loves it when you comment, and I enjoy reading what you have to say. And if you have more to tell me, then you can reach me directly at discordwulf.com, where you will find a helpful and supportive community of thousands ready to share your adventures. And if you like this video, maybe watch another one, like the one being recommended on the screen right now. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's probably a good one. And that lets YouTube know my videos are worth watching. And for the most metal amongst you, consider supporting me directly by joining my Patreon, like these Chads. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, Epic 7.